Every year, more than 300 women here in Colorado are diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and many turn to the Colorado Ovarian Cancer Alliance for support. This year, Jodi's Race, a fundraiser for the Alliance, has been forced to go online. Denver 7's Katie LaSalle talked to one survivor who isn't going to let going virtual stop her from celebrating.
It is a pleasure to be joined by Hillary Gilfand, a 13-year ovarian cancer survivor. Hillary, first, thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course, and we are discussing Jodi's Race this year, but before we get into details there, a diagnosis with any type of cancer is so scary. Can you speak more on your experience and how you learned about the Colorado Ovarian Cancer Alliance?
Yes, absolutely. Back in late December of 2007, I was not feeling well. I had a lot of the typical ovarian cancer symptoms, which are bloating, frequent urination, pelvic pain, feeling full very quickly. And I went to the emergency room thinking I might have a bowel obstruction or something like that, and was very quickly diagnosed as having ovarian cancer. Yeah, they did some blood work and could immediately tell that something was significantly amiss.
13 years later, how's it been?
It was rough, but now it's great. You really live what we call a new normal, and every day is a blessing, and that's one of the reasons why our Jodi's Race team name is Team Grateful, because we really are grateful for every day.
Absolutely. And speaking of Jodi's Race, can you share a favorite memory? It's not just a major fundraiser, but also a celebration.
One of my favorite memories is something that I'm wearing right now, my survivor beads. At the race, they have a survivor breakfast where we are recognized, fed, recognized, and also we receive a bead for every year of our survivorship. And it's fantastic to see other women there. I remember when I was first going to the races at the beginning, I had 1 strand, 2 strands, and I remember seeing women with big, thick strands of beads and saying, I want to be like that one day.
So much to celebrate, so much hope out there. Do you have any special plans for Jodi's Race Virtual Dash this year?
Yes, we have a fantastic team. We've got 13 people on our team. Shout out Team Grateful. And I think typically if the race were in person, we would go down to the race site and do the race together, and we would all go out to breakfast. So obviously with things being virtual this year, I think what we'll do is a fantastic team Zoom call and maybe a breakfast together and celebrate the moment.
That's great. And one last question, what message would you like to share with women about ovarian cancer?
The Colorado Ovarian Cancer Alliance was a lifeline when I needed it, and it is a tremendous resource for women going through the ovarian cancer process. I can't stress enough that they have been part of my recovery, and I would encourage women everywhere to reach out to them for support, and also never, ever stop fighting.
Hillary, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Best of luck to you, Team Grateful, and everyone taking part in Jodi's Race Virtual Dash this year.
Awesome. Thank you.
And now is the time to sign up for Jodi's Race to make sure you get your survivor beads, supporter t-shirt, and other items before the June 13th online watch party. Think of it as the after party on what would have been race day. You'll find a link to the sign up on the community page of thedenverchannel.com.